Hello and welcome back to Solomon Sea and Solomon Islands, corner of sea where we don't get that much of action anymore, western, southwestern Pacific, and general the theater of Operation Watchtower. We've just had a very good hunt of a Japanese task force with a Congo and a heavy cruiser and all of that goodies that we sunk. The Congo and the heavy cruiser were actually sunk by our SBDs, which are returning to the bases. Um, the remainder of the convoy was dealt with by Task Force Solomons, which took some chasing, but still it was good. We are also still hunting for the other task force that was here in a slot, but that could have gone the other way, so I don't know. Here is a destroyer that I'm going to probably ignore. Here is a light cruiser and a destroyer that I'm going to ignore as well for the time being, but we will see. We will see. In the meanwhile, I'll let the time run and we will get somewhere. Well, it looks like we will not find that task force because it's heading back home without the uh, light carrier that we sunk, and with the destroyers and many light cruisers. S-18 has intercepted, and I am going to fire torpedoes at this Congo. As an interesting aside, you can see that this light cruiser is slowing down. It has been damaged by its beaching incident, trying to run into the shore of one of the islands. I think it was, I can't remember what it was. And our torpedoes are off, and F-18 is turning. Let's see how it works. The torpedoes are here, so we will see how it works, because I fired them from behind so as not to hit the Kuma, which is here, and at the moment it looks like they might hit. Well, no, they won't. They won't. They will pass behind her, which is perfectly okay. That's how I wanted it to be. The strange thing, of course, is that they haven't noticed these torpedoes in their wake. We will see how the torpedoes work in relation to Congo. It's not the best angle, but yeah, we will see. It was a high percentage solution. If they stop her dead in the water, then we can potentially try and do another attack or something. There is of course S-35 later on that can, oh yeah, first one. Dud. Second. Third. Okay, so she got 3 torpedoes to her stern, which is pretty good. It should slow her down a lot. I'd like for this Congo to be sunk, to be honest, but I'll settle for it being heavily damaged. The Congo has been slowed down, but not fatally damaged. The destroyers don't seem to have been able to find us. I'm going to leave. Okay, so Congo is critical, top side damage and heavy flooding, excellent. Well, here we've got the task force with Congo attempting to ram New Georgia. I guess it's one of those cases where the bigger they are, the more you ram them. Or on the other hand, that makes it very easy for S-18 to land its torpedoes, so we will go there and execute. I think it And Japanese Navy should have a word with some of their captains, because I feel that this task force captains, especially the destroyer ones, are taking the climb Mount Nitaka instructions a bit too literally, shall we say. What else can I say to it? And our torpedoes are off towards Congo that has just ran in Britain. So not only are they taking the instructions to climb the Mount Nitaka a bit too literally, on the top of that they are also illiterate as far as geography goes. To my knowledge, Nitaka is in Taiwan. And something is sinking. What's sinking? Good grief! This is turning into a farce. I'm sorry, but I still am fairly keen to show this farce, because it's this never ever happen, because this is just you know, it's trivial to check when you spawn the task force whether it is heading towards the shore. And we sunk the Congo. If this wasn't at the time where we are already so far ahead that extra few light cruisers sort of committing seppuku because they just felt like it. I'm not going to shoot torpedoes or anything else. That just wouldn't feel right, to be honest. But this is ridiculous. That's all I can say about it. It's ridiculous. I thought that I saw some ridiculous things happening in the game, but this takes the cake by far. Anyway, let's stop embarrassing the game and leave. Yeah, sunk. Congo, one light cruiser, another light cruiser, another has a moderate damage. This has minor damage. Yeah, it's just a destroyer that don't suffer any damage by climbing. Yeah, the trees. S-35 is getting up because, as you will see shortly, she has a target for her gun. Right here. Hello, my friend. And the second shot has caused a massive magazine explosion, so we are going to stop and watch her burn. While ceasing the attack. It took all of 3 shots for us. You can see how close S-35 is. And she is sinking. Not S-35, the merchant, of course. That was a very good surprise attack, if I have to say so myself. Thank you, goodbye. As you can see, Task Force Solomons has found this single ship destroyer, and that's also shooting the fish in a barrel, except that she's swinging in to use the torpedoes as we would have expected her. And her torpedoes are swinging back. I can't see any torpedoes in the water. We will see whether anything does come out of it. We have got a bit of a pollution. She is not going to last long at 7,000 yards. And she is. That was pretty quick, as you would expect from something at this range. Thank you, goodbye. Something on a map was showing up as a carrier, so I sent my Wildcats and Dauntlesses to attack it, but it's not a carrier, it's a merchant. And I am going to send this swarm of Wildcats to attack it. It's literally a big swarm of Wildcats, and they are going to attack this poor merchant, which I think is an oiler. This oiler is going to have probably one of its most terrifying episodes of its life, having 24 Wildcats coming in and strap it all at once in one massive big swarm. And off we go. And they damaged a couple, but you know, it's probably the magazine explosion that damaged anything anyways. And we have saved ammunition on Task Force Solomons, while this thing is going down. Here is one light cruiser and a destroyer potentially, so let's go and investigate that. While we have built a big wing of Dauntlesses that Lee Mallory, I believe, would be very happy with, and we are going to use it to attack this light cruiser. They will get information because they were originally just circling, so they need to build this big wing. This is going to be terrifying for the 24 Dauntlesses attacking at once. Before that, this is actually not too bad thing, because when I was splitting them into trees, as the game split them initially, you have to give orders to all of them individually, and it's quite a bit of bother, let's face it. So I might do this in the future as well, for especially, oh, this looks so cool. Look at this, look at this. This is horrifying if you are on the receiving end. I have no idea how they would try to avoid hitting each other with a bomb, honestly, but this was something. Big wing. I was never a real fan of Big Wing. I think that Park had a much better idea for what needed to be done. But this seems to have worked for us. It's crushed the stern of this light cruiser. Well, regardless of it being crushed or not, the damage got repaired, so I'm going to leave. Critical heavy. Okay, fine. Task Force Solomons on the way there. We will see whether she can find it. And Task Force Solomons indeed did find it. We are going to crush the destroyer first, and then the light cruiser, which is barely moving. And this is going to be the last engagement of the episode. Some of the episodes I was recording recently were shorter. The reason for that is when you're watching this, I'm probably actually on holidays and I have recorded the episodes up front. I should be back from holidays on, I think, Saturday, June 8th. I probably won't be able to get an episode or anything like that out on the weekend. Sorry for that. I'll be a bit tired after the holidays and everything. Yeah, well, we'll see. I tried to get 2 episodes out three episodes out, because the Sunday was actually the first episode that I would have got out for the time when I was away. So hopefully you enjoyed those episodes. I do apologize if I haven't responded to any of your comments or anything. I will do it the moment I get back, but in the meanwhile, let's go and destroy this force. Okay, so our light cruisers are attacking Mommy, while the South Dakota and Salt Lake City are attacking this Tenryu light cruiser, and you can see they have pretty good solution on her. The near miss must have done some damage, caused some fires, which is fine. She's going to sink. I can see she is dead in the water, which doesn't spell good for her at all. Started to burn properly. He's gonna go down shortly. Although every time I say that something's gonna go down shortly, it's the last thing to sink. On this Mommy, all it would take is a couple of good hits from our light cruisers and she will go down very, very quickly. So we've already hit Mommy. I'm pretty sure we will get a few more hits before we are done. You can see our hits here. I've just started laying small with the destroyer to make it slightly harder for them to hit us, but we'll see. We started to get some good solution on this Mommy. Both of these are high explosive shots, and again I say they have open gun, whatever you call it, can't remember now. So high explosive would be extremely efficient at destroying the crew there. Unfortunately the game doesn't simulate it. Okay, you can see how both of the ships are being bracketed, and really Tenryu is still firing her single bow gun, as you could have seen just now. Mommy, on the other hand, is probably once again, it's when I say that something's going to go down shortly, it will last till the end of the battle. So I'll say that both of them will go down shortly. That should even out the jinx. And something is indeed going down. I would say it's the Mommy, based on the... yep. The list she developed and how quickly she developed it, that was very clear. It would be Mommy. Belly up, like a dead unfortunate fish, and down she goes. Tenryu is dead in the water, and now that our light cruisers will be able to switch its fire to it, again it's going to go down shortly. Unfortunately, the wind is blowing so that it's hiding this tenru, which is a bit of a problem, but then we have a radar which should compensate hopefully. Anyways, I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and the next episode I will record when I am already home, and I will see you then. If you did enjoy the episode, please consider liking, subscribing and commenting, even though I will read the comments a bit later in this case, because it still helps the channel. So if you did any of that, you help the channel, and for that I am really thankful. And that's all from me. As I said, I'll now watch this tenru sink, and I will talk to you whenever I release the next video.